I've been
their
told not
actions
to
are
shoot
just-
people,
we can't really
so I think
speak
it's
on
okay if
behalf
I
of
do
them.
that.
And not no, you teach them. You could show them some pretty horrific videos of
point is to the
Well, I think they
circle.
see pretty horrific things in the
dying,
news when they say someone's been shot and they're
in
dead.
school. If you teach them all of them,
Unfortunately,
Take
mental problems are always going to be a problem. It's not really something you can avoid.
Help me.
You can't just
and then
educate
they might be
people.
more
down.
open to background checks, and you could create a
Which one?
culture where if you're like, anti-background checks, then this seems.
Yeah, I think we're
But
gonna die
if
after
nobody's
I do
actually
this.
anti-background checks.
well, then bring
Okay.
in background checks. Simple. That'll
Okay, when
help.
the-
There are
When-
background checks, Gabe.
Not real background checks.
What do you
Most
mean
states
not
don't
real
have them.
background checks?
Right, did you
More
go down
states
below?
don't have them than have them. Bring in universal background checks.
Gabe,
Gabe, every state has
Gabe,
background
Gabe,
checks.
and
Not
Gabe,
according
actually,
to this
Gabe,
website.
And you're just going to change the culture? How?
But Gabe, are you
Gabe-
on facts.com?
Oh,
We got our ass kicked.
Gabe,
Oh shit,
No.
yeah.
Gabe.
How do you change a culture
I couldn't even
where
get
they're
up. It
saying,
was terrible.
I
Well,
want
a step
guns?
towards
We gotta be a little more
No,
taking
Gabe,
culture
Gabe,
is taking
Gabe,
the guns
because
away
we-
from the dangerous
Gabe.
people.
How often do you listen to what the
Fuck,
government
yeah,
say
we
and
got
agree with them?
contact
I
in
say
the field on
we
the
just
right.
ban all
They'll
Muslims.
be just in front of that blue
Because lots
building
of people don't like the government.
across the street from
Muslims
it,
are
or road, or
all
whatever.
And lots of people make funny
Sucks
comments
too.
about them on Twitter. And then lots of people read those comments.
Just not
Lots of
them.
people don't agree with the government just because I think it's, it's just not easy.
Down, they're down.
No, but then you can argue if someone
No,
is
the one
against
of them
background checks, then you can say they
Yeah, but
obviously
Gabe, nobody's
want there
against
to be more
background
shootings.
checks.
Then there won't be an issue bringing them in.
Second one's down.
Well, because they are in, Gabe.
They're not.
Make them like.
They're not
harsher,
just
you know what I
handing
mean?
out guns
You
on the
can't-
street.
Go down to Walmart and buy a gun. Or
You
maybe
can't
not.
though, Gabe.
Go
You
down
can.
to random gun
guys
shop.
wanna
Yeah, you
try
No,
and-
can.
no, you
Combat
can't
patrol.
just go into a Walmart and buy a
can.
gun.
You can buy guns in Walmart.
Yeah, but they do check.
Yeah,
No,
they
they-
check.
they
but
have-
you can't
Finish this
go
and
down
do
to
It's
it
not
again,
just to
whatever.
pop down to the shop to buy a legal gun.
That was a good fight on the
I don't
way
know
back.
why you think that, but that's just not true.
That's what it says on this website.
What
Yeah.
website's that, Gabe? Is it on BuzzFeed? Is it on CNN with all their fake news?
I love how everything's fake
Yeah, they're
news and
not fake
I think we all
news.
gotta get inside the building.
Well, all American news channels are kind of shit. But
Oh, yeah, don't. Yeah, they
that's
all,
an
they all
enemy
are.
shopper, right?
But so are our news channels as well.
yeah.
No, that's-
Well, this
no,
is
that's-
on USA Today.
Oscar,
Guys,
don't
you know
even
that's-
try
guys-
saying anything to do with the game.
Has anyone got like a rocket launcher?
No, I have a silent sniper rifle. If that will help.
Because they look like they might be landing. They are definitely landing.
Fun.
Okay,
Go inside the
prepare to
building.
shoot. The best thing we can do is just shoot them.
Is that even enemies? Is that-
Yeah, there's enemies.
You gotta have a lot of.
Hopefully we can steal the helicopter.
Oh, the flying.
I'm down behind
Shit, am I the only one still alive?
Maybe.
Nope, I'm not. Roll down in that building.
you. I'm next.
It's brutal. We're not very good at this, are we?
This game mode's hard.
It was a really bad start as well.
Miles, why don't we just do politics good?
True.
That'd be that'd be a good campaign.
I can do politics good because I've taken an entire 10 seconds to look at some stats. I'm sure that's how it works.
Good at this time.
I saw some people saying that that Trump's the worst president the America's ever had because he doesn't have a dog and therefore he has no humanity.
Trump actually hasn't done it.
Watch out, sniper shooting in the window.
He really
You know,
hasn't really
Like-
done much.
Yeah,
on the right
he has.
somewhere.
The only he banned trans.
He's done some pretty bad things already.
Like what?
Can someone?
Yeah, that's kind
Yeah.
of point.
What you explaining your point is kind of pointless.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, well, no.
But
Also,
also,
if
he's
you
reduced
don't,
all of the taxes for businesses, which is a bit unfair.
Like every single right-wing candidate ever does.
wait, so
Yeah, I'm
he's
just saying that is a
decreased the
bad thing
prices
that
of
he's
That
tax.
done.
how does
that
that
doesn't-
make?
This
how
is
does
why
that
he
make-
doesn't
that
care
doesn't really make him
politics.
worse than anyone else, does it?
No, I'm just saying. Someone was saying he hasn't done anything. that bad.
I
That's
mean,
bad.
relatively.
It's an example of a bad thing.
Yeah, but
Well,
like, I would
what would you
expect
rather he
relatively.
If you could control Trump, what would you make him do?
Good stuff.
Like what game?
I don't really think this is how it works.
Right, I'd increase all of the tax for the upper classes.
I love
Okay,
how just
can't find
politics has devolved into I am good, that they are bad.
You come up to the
Good
right side
stuff,
somewhere.
bad. It's just
We have 9 respawns available.
it's so polarizing. You just can't be in the middle.
Got him.
At the end of the day, but they're kind of right now.
Do we have friendlies outside the building?
You're either a communist or a
Oscar, did you put a tent?
I think so.
Did I put a what?
A tent down?
No.
I saw movement on the right
That's
side.
why I think we should all join Antifa.
Oh, there's a tent. Great.
I
They're
think
the
we
true
should start a new political party.
No.
Not anything.
They're not
We
anything.
believe
It's
in
called Satanism.
Yeah.
kind of, you know, we want funded education, but we also don't, and you know, we want the NHS, but we kind of don't.
So
I say
we don't really stand for anything.
We
I
want
say
a
we-
better future, but we also don't.
I believe in secular anarchism.
Guys, take your
That's-
classes.
That can work. Yeah.
No, I guess I'm.
We believe in
secular
equality, but
libertarian.
we also don't. We kind of like abortion. 50% of the time, it's all right. We just toss a coin for everything.
I don't really get why people have a problem with abortion.
I just my opinion is
Because there's
It's,
My opinion
it's
is just-
pro people who apparently are pro-life. So they go
I mean-
and well, not everybody.
I
but-
get it's wrong to
Did you
to
see
like
the guy who went and
kill
shut
a
up an
baby,
Miles.
but I think
There's a guy who went up and shut up an abortion place because he was pro-life, and he went to an abortion place and killed people.
no, Miles. My opinion is
How does that work?
my opinion is just it's your choice. You do what you
Explain to
want.
me something.
Like,
yeah, it's like if it's something you want to do, you can do it.
no one's forcing you. There's no party
Yeah.
saying abortion's forced. That's not
Forced abortion.
If that was a if that
We
was
promise
a campaign,
everyone
I would have
It also
Free
doesn't
abortion.
help with like the poverty in a country if everyone if you're having a bunch of poor people having children that they can't abort.
No, but it's like when you have like rape victims.
Yeah, and also you
Christians
could
are like, oh, you
yeah.
can't abort that.
it'd be really bad if their parents kind of wanted
Yeah.
to abort them.
To be honest, like sometimes everyone says that they just wish they had been. So it's like
Oh,
Maybe
I
we
wish
should
it was
do
such an
a new version.
abortion.
the baby would never complain. You know, in the grand scheme of things, it really doesn't matter.
Alright, let's not rush in like fools.
And it's just not
We're-
your.
we're
It's
doing this
really
time.
not your decision to choose other people.
Alright, we're
what
splitting
they
up
do.
already, so...
Shall we see what the
we
rest
have
of
a
the server thinks?
little- You guys up.
They'll be
No.
like, no, I don't care.
Some of them are Americans. They might get pretty spooked about it.
I don't. I just don't. I just think it's pretty odd. Okay, I don't know. You're just a communist.
What up, folks? What do you folks think about abortion? Very normal.
Normal
A
shit.
random question.
I'm okay
Yeah,
with certain types
yeah.
of people being aborted.
What do you think about the idea of universal abortion? It's
Well,
for
I
a school
think
project.
child's immoral, but you know, some people gotta go.
I think we should just
I
abort
wouldn't do
everyone.
I think compulsory abortion should be introduced.
I think only black people should be aborted.
I think
I'm in a bush. Where are you guys?
I'm in a black screen because it's too dark.
I'm walking
Yeah, I
on
can't
grey.
see
Yeah,
it.
you got to use your night vision.
Yeah,
I,
nice.
yeah, but I don't see anyone.
Alright, does
I
anybody
kind of
see
thought that the
anybody
game
in
was
this
still
town?
Yeah,
loading.
me too.
Yes, we see like 100 guys on
I love
Transformer.
walking on graves. It
The
makes me so happy.
Okay, I'm just heading
What's
to
the
what
plan?
I think is a town.
So did any of you see the game last night?
Nope.
Oh, I see lights. Pew pew.
We are clear like 100 meters, and then there are the first enemies on the left side.
No shots.
These are friendlies. They are not
Sounds like
friendlies.
people are shooting already.
Oh, I'm with the
I
Where
love
are
you.
these?
Behind
I'm gonna
us?
have
What's
to, I'm
that?
gonna have to restart. I'll be back in a sec.
Who left? Who left the voice chat?
Oscar, he had to go do a thing. Be back in a minute though.
He had to reset his PC.
I couldn't hear because I had a machine gun in my ear.
Yeah, I couldn't really hear him either.
I just see all like the lines, the laser sights going across.
Yeah, it's pretty cool to see where everyone else is aiming.
Alright, let's just move into the town in small units. Stick with somebody.
I'm on my own.
If everybody keeps your lasers
Well,
on, then you'll be able to PID.
Jumping off cliffs is very good and safe.
I'm
Right side of the street.
anti-abortion. I'm pro-life. So I went up and I shot up an abortion clinic.
100 meters left.
Still don't get how that works.
Yeah,
Right, you're just not smart enough.
I guess the one way it could work is if he shot the people doing the abortions,
Yeah, but
Um,
I don't think
the abortion
Not
experts.
really.
As long as there were less of them than people that were going to be aborted. Like if there was one abortion expert and 10 million babies. But yeah, bit ironic.
down.
If they just shot everyone, then that would make sense, definitely.
Pro-life, so I'm gonna shoot your baby.
Right, it's your baby.
Oh yeah. So Gabe, I'm changing your name on the Discord server to
I'm down.
the
I'm gonna change your name, Gabe, to
Compulsory
pro-abortion.
I'm gonna call him compulsory.
Under fire.
I'm down again. I'm dead again.
Where are you?
I'm dead, don't worry.
I'm dead on the building, on the balcony.
That's, I don't even know that.
Can somebody help me?
I got movement down by the dock.
I have to do the very
No,
bad.
right on the, by the tires on the road.
I've not been up this bad.
Everyone take
Maybe I
cover.
should draw a new profile picture for Gabe. It's just a baby.
It should
Just
no, it
dead.
should just be Gabe stabbing a baby.
That would be quite funny. Gabe, what's your opinion on that?
Nah, I don't think
Because
that's
you're
a great plan.
pro-abortion.
Hey, you
I
just
just need
ran
to
by
make
me.
sure
Can you
my
come get me
brother's
up?
going to go to sleep soon.
Are you gonna abort him?
Taking fire.
Right, do you want me to draw you a
100
profile
meters
picture
front.
sometime?
We've
Because I
got
want
an
to draw
enemy.
on it. I want to draw.
Yeah.
Would you? I've got skeleton one.
Oh
What do you?
shit, where is it?
Can somebody get me up?
Down
on the
again.
road.
Do you want like
The
a
tires.
goat?
Why do I want to go?
No, you know, like the satan, like the cool goats. You know, like the cool ones. They're cool goats. I mean, what was the old or demon? Obviously.
What's happening?
I'm just asking what Riley wants for a profile picture.
For what?
A profile picture because I want to draw something. And
Okay.
I just want to draw. I could probably do one as well, but Riley was just here. And then he said, I said I could do him a goat, and then he said, why would he do it? Why would I do a goat? I was like, because you know, goat.
Because Satanism.
Because you know, like this one.
Because everybody knows Satan is a goat.
Yeah,
Down underneath
it's not even ironic.
the
That's
stairs.
just true.
The,
You're gonna pick up and
Yeah.
flash
Down
my
on the
laser.
balcony.
Flashing.
I can't actually
Like
see.
that one. But there's also like just normal demons. Like the only three things I can think of are demons, sex skeletons, and goats. I can't think of anything else.
Yeah, that's kind of it, really. Wrong chat, by the way, Oscar. This is the Badon cast.
No, but I mean, there's nothing wrong with spreading it.
No.
No, I mean, demons. To be fair, they're more. There's quite a bit of a variety.
I mean,
there.
demon's quite a vague term, though, isn't it?
Yeah, actually, no. But you can also have. Also, you can have like knights, I guess, sort of like if they look demonic, armored things. You know. I don't know, Riley. What are you feeling?
Satan.
Awaiting
I
orders.
don't know.
Can we just post some images and tell me which one you sort of like?
Well, at the moment I'm in a bit of a gunfight, so.
Yeah, I know. I don't really like that game mode. It's a bit.
Taking fire.
It'll get a bit boring.
Yeah, this one is.
You know what's not boring?
Gun control.
So let's talk about guns again.
I think every child should be given a gun in the school. That will solve the problem.
And
I think
down
if we
again.
gave everyone.
75 meters.
Okay,
Front.
here's what we do. Give everyone guns, it's set the school shooters. See, how would they like that?
No, we gave
Oh, that
the
would be
school
a-
teachers guns.
The guy in the building back here.
Kill the
He's
students.
down.
Under fire!
Exactly.
I'm on the
Why do they have
porch.
to give them guns? Why can't we give them like
Yeah, okay.
Nice.
like a
Oh, there's another
taser?
guy.
Because
That'd be
these
funny,
tasers
yeah.
At the end of the-
aren't for-
Yeah, he's outside
No,
on
you,
the
know,
corner
I
by
was
the
joking about forced
porch.
abortion. But
Right where I'm
if we
down.
aborted
Drop on
everyone,
me.
how many school shootings would there be?
Yeah, he just hopped around the corner.
None.
If we just
Still
no,
up
if we
there.
just put guns in school and then no students. I was like,
What if we give guns students to make sure that there's no no one's
Corner.
using
School
students
shooting
on guns?
no one's learning anything. No, but you know, there's that family thing where it's like
Into the
Help
street.
that where it's like someone says like guns kill people, and then it's like he points to the gun and it's like gun kills someone, and then it doesn't.
Sure,
There's a guy
I
in
watch
the
Family
building.
Guy all the time. I think it's really funny.
I
Yeah,
don't
in the
watch it. I
building,
think
I
it
took
was
him out, but the other
it was
guy's
in the
still in
Jarcast. I
there.
mentioned it. And yeah, and I was just like imagine
Anybody near
like,
us? We're gonna
just
get
a
a pickup.
school full of guns on desks, like sit in the places, and then in the,
Oh, I can respawn and get you up if you want.
Under fire!
happy, and then like
Might
to
as
prove
well
that there's
save
no
one
school
anyway.
shootings, like, no school shootings there.
Under fire!
That'd be a good name.
Well, what's more likely? A student's gonna shoot up a school, or a gun's gonna shoot up a school?
Exactly. What's more likely to happen? A student who has no gun training shoot up a school, or a teacher who's been trained to use a gun prolifically?
Grid 1, 2,
That I mean, what if you get like a teacher that's mentally ill, and you're just giving them a gun?
Look,
Oh
dude,
man, I'm getting
I-
shot at the
if you've
swamp.
ever been in a
Yeah,
class like Joe,
Edwards.
no, I do like Joe Mansell.
You should give
Do
babies
you,
guns.
do you, some of those supply teachers that had Joe Mansell, if they had a gun, if
They would have shot him.
they would have shot him.
I think you should give babies guns.
That would have been quite funny though. So
They probably would have gone on to shoot everyone else.
contact, rifleman!
probably.
I definitely, if they
Yeah, I
gave
can imagine
teachers
Mr. Greasy Potato doing that.
Man, 100
That ought
meters!
to get
Right.
anyway.
definitely. Actually, no, if they gave supply teachers a gun, there probably would be more.
What is it?
behaviour.
Chaos.
Yeah,
and just
watch out
spawn
when
in.
you respawn. There's like a crossfire going on
That'd be
there.
funny.
Got any guys
But
that
yeah.
fighting them, or is that just them?
I'm just not spawning
Oh,
back in
okay.
because I know I'm gonna die, and it's kind of boring.
I've just sort
Yeah,
of
do you
given
want to
up on that armor.
disconnect from this game?
Grid 1, 2,
We're just one today. I'm aware now.
2, standing by.
I've been
I'm
recording.
playing
I've recorded like
Majora's
half of
Mask.
this conversation, by the way.
What?
What?
I've been recording most of this conversation.
Yeah, that's cool. I know what you're gonna do with it.
I don't know. I thought it'd be quite funny.
The P-Hub Club.
It's a very interesting
You
conversation.
should
but-
Well,
Really?
it was. I started
So-
recording like halfway through that whole gun conversation.
You should edit it and make it sound like Gabe's like really. Actually, you don't even need to.
Also, I don't
Really
know how
what?
to edit.
Really
Are we
Just
continuing
really
to play armor or can I
special.
close armor?
I'm not special.
Oh my god, there's an RP called Pop Junior.
Righty, do you want to be this demon?
Oh yeah, no, he should be that one. That makes sense.
I've completely forgotten where the
Oh,
fairy is. Retard.
The what?
Where the fence in Majora's Mask.
Are we still playing armor or can I close it?
No, I think we're not playing.
Oh my
I was
God, why am I
looking
being
at
so retarded?
And demon souls.
Okay, I'm gonna
Get out of my bedroom.
recording.